Hello there and welcome to Self-Care Break Day 3. For those of you who are new, my name is Abby and I'm so glad to have you here. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. I'm so grateful that you found these videos helpful and that you're taking the time to take care of yourself and de-stress. For today's self-care break, we're going to be doing what I think would best be described as a mind-body exercise. It's kind of a breathing exercise, but there's a little bit of movement involved. So I guess it's a little bit yoga-like, a little bit breathing exercise-like, a little bit moving meditation, but hopefully it'll feel really good and relieve some of your stress, get your breathing slowed down so that you can slow down your stress response in your body, activate your parasympathetic nervous system, and hopefully walk away feeling a lot better. So today's video can be done seated, and similar to our practice on day 1, you have several options for your seat. As I said in a previous video, I am inclined to sit on a meditation cushion. I love my meditation cushion, but I realize that not a lot of people have them. So if you don't have a meditation cushion, you can sit up on a pillow. A normal bed or couch pillow will work just fine. If you're comfortable on the floor, that's totally fine. I find that a meditation cushion is just a little bit more comfortable for my body, but everyone's different. You can also sit kneeling up on your shins if that's more comfortable, or you can also do this exercise in a chair. If you are using a chair, I recommend that you scoot to the edge of the chair so you're not tempted to lean back, because we do want to keep a straight spine to give our lungs and our ribs and everything as much room to expand as we're breathing as possible. I also recommend that if you are in a chair, you place both feet flat on the ground if possible. So go ahead and take a moment to find your comfortable seat. And when you're there, please place your hands palms facing up in your lap, whatever that looks like from your particular seat, but palms facing to the sky. And then go ahead and blink your eyes shut, or maybe leave them halfway open and just find a soft gaze, not really looking at anything in particular. Take a few moments here just to breathe. Not trying to alter your breath in any way, not making any changes, not trying to control it. Just letting your body breathe. Noticing how it feels to breathe. When you're ready, we'll start to add a very small movement. So continuing to breathe, obviously, start to gently and slowly curl your fingers in toward your palms, moving as slowly as you can, not forcing, no tensing, just gliding the fingers toward the palms. And then slowly uncurling the fingers, straightening them back out. Again, no tensing, making that movement a few times. And once you're comfortable with that movement, I invite you to notice the relationship between your fingers curling inward and your breath. Noticing if it feels more natural to inhale during a particular phase of the movement and exhale during another phase. Noticing if you can synchronize your breath with the movement. So noticing if it feels more natural to curl your fingers in on an inhale or an exhale, to uncurl your fingers on an inhale or an exhale. There's no right or wrong answer. Everyone feels it differently. But notice what feels more natural, and then see if you can synchronize your breathing with this movement. You might eventually come to feel like the breath is guiding the movement. Maybe even like the breath and the movement are one in the same. At this time, we're going to make the movement bigger. So finish the round of breath that you're on. And on your next inhale, float your arms out to the side with your forearms facing up. And on your next exhale, flip your forearms to face the ground and draw your arms back in toward your body. Inhaling to float the forearms to face up and out to the side. Exhale, flipping the forearms down, drawing the arms in. Allow this to feel very natural, very smooth. Trying to release any sense of control, release any judgments of how this is supposed to look or supposed to feel, and just allow your breath to be in the driver's seat. Now with this movement, you can choose to continue moving your fingers or to release that part, whatever feels more natural to you. And you might choose to make this movement a little bit bigger by involving your shoulders. So on an inhale, you might draw your shoulder blades together, opening your chest up to the sky. And as you exhale, you might choose to round your shoulders forward, maybe dropping your head. Feeling your body open on the inhale and close on the exhale. Now slowly, on your next few breaths, start to make the movement smaller, starting to rein it back in, making it smaller and smaller until eventually you find your hands back in your lap. And the only movement you feel is your fingers. That original curling and straightening. Eventually, stopping this movement too, until you find yourself in a place of stillness, following the breath with your mind. You might find that you feel an impulse to continue with some form of movement. Some people might experience this as a pulsing sensation, or you may not experience anything like that. There's no right or wrong. Just noticing what you find here. Noticing if your breath feels any different than it did when we first sat down for this practice. Perhaps it's slowed down. Perhaps it feels a little bit easier, more effortless to take a deep breath. Perhaps there's something else. Or perhaps you notice no difference. Not looking for anything in particular, not judging anything as good or bad, but just observing. We'll take a few more long breaths here. Maybe intentionally deepening your breath. Maybe even allowing yourself to sigh through your mouth on your exhale. Taking one more breath. And then slowly opening your eyes, allowing yourself to take any stretches or movements that would feel good. Waking yourself back up. And enjoying this feeling of calm, of stillness, knowing that you can repeat this anytime throughout your day if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious. And if you feel like you'd like to stay in this calm state a little bit longer, you can always feel free to shut your eyes once again and just focus on your breath. With that being said, I'll leave you here. I hope you're feeling more calm, more relaxed, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.